Sinyareri location, county of Trans Nzoia in Kenya, with a population of about 15,000 people. High poverty index describes the situation. Most families have lost hope, and the youth being the most vulnerable, indulging in premarital sexual behaviors, hence early pregnancies and marriages.
Both parents running away from their children, one parent running away, leaving the burden to a single parent.
The situation made so many girls to enter child prostitution, where most of them lost reputation in the society. One resident, Millie Dinty, touched by the situation, thought it better to give a second chance to the girls, thus starting the HAVILLAH Hope Center.
HAVILLAH in the Bible is a place of gold, a place where good gold is found. And to me, everyone has some gold deposits in them. Regardless of their circumstances, their lives, and what they've gone through, each and every person was given some deposits, because I believe God is not a respecter of persons, and He creates everyone with a purpose and something good in them.
But the community didn't really understand her. But Millie kept the dream.
You can take this girl, she's given birth to 3 kids, she's into prostitution. How can she even just get back to being a normal person? I kept on praying and asking God to help me have the spiritual eyes to see what other people are not seeing in these girls, so that I can be able to give them a second chance. And actually that's what happened.
So, heat from the fire through radiation process.
Starting with 11 girls who each had a different story, Millie took both the roles of a mother and a teacher just to see the girls excel.
And so she had decided to go into prostitution at the age of 12 years. I just took her in with her younger sisters, started teaching them life skills, making cookies and selling, getting stuff from Uganda and selling to our neighbors, doing manual work. We could use the house during the night. We sleep. In the morning, the house is turned into a classroom. I start teaching them. I just go around looking for books from teachers, from friends. I teach them like that. And we started growing together with the girls.
They extended their help to the community and started outreaches. This came with more responsibilities.
We realize we have a lot of children who are affected with jiggers, some of them severely, to a point where they couldn't walk, and a point where they are deformed in one way or another. And we realized that even in that state, they could not be able to access now to go to school, either because of the deformation or because of the stigma that is associated with children who are affected by jiggers. So majority of our targets were actually at home while they are supposed to be in school.
So every time we went there, we could carry some of them to our home, we treat them and we take them back there. Others didn't have anywhere to go completely, so they were adopted into the family. That's how the family now started growing.
It wasn't worth keeping the kids in the house without giving them education.
If we continue treating the children without giving them an education, then definitely they are going to grow up and give birth to children who are also going to grow up in a poor environment and also be affected with the same problem.
We were now forced to do a school because there was no way I could take all the around 63 kids to other schools. It would have been so expensive for me.
We want to help the community also get quality education from this place.
We are living in a small portion. We don't have enough land, and this school has helped us a lot, because we were unable to send even our children to school. But now we are sending them because of this school or this institution.
They know how to read. Even it has made me to be so proud as the neighbor of the school.
With such facilities in our areas, please use it. Work hard, educate your children.
Amidst the challenges, well-wishers chipped in, but others associated with the vulnerable children for their personal gains.
Along the way, I met several people, although most of them used us and dumped us. Some men of God used to come in to try help us. Once they get what they want from us, they disappear, they leave us like that. And we went through so much. Right now we have a youth center. It's an exit strategy for our HAVILLAH home. Some of the youths from our home are having a program where we teach them life skills. And some of these things that they make, we sell to generate money to support the kids. Whatever we've been getting is not very sufficient for us, but we've also been trying, like the kids have been doing music, they do beadwork, they do some artwork, and we go out looking for markets, do small businesses with the girls, just to raise income to keep the home going.
When you come in and help and support, our children will be able to learn more.
I always see HAVILLAH growing into high school, college, so that all the kids that we raise here, we can be able to fully develop them. They develop and get all they need in life. They get life skills, they get basic education, secondary education, and then we release them into the society when they are fully baked. They can be able now to survive on their own and even now give back to the project.
So I thank the management of that center for bringing it up to help our children.
I will always do what I can and pray that everyone else will do what they can, so that whatever I can do should not stop me from doing what I cannot do.